salam kaniyo.
Or should I say good morning, everyone?
We hope that you all had a
Wonderful morning in your hotel.
I am Mia.
And I am Grace. We are your tour guide for today's adventure.
On behalf of Bayot Travel and Tour,
Let's all emphasize the mission of our company.
B is to believe,
I is for intense,
O is for obedient.
and T is for terrific.
But before all, I would like you to meet our bus driver, Mr. Kim. But before we proceed, let's do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 49, 50. Brilliant!
While we're heading to our destination, let us tell you a few reminders.
Always put your trash in a trash bin.
Never leave your things unattended so that we can avoid unnecessary loss.
Please remain seated until we come to a full stop.
The last reminder is never forget to wear your beautiful smile. Now that we arrived to NAIA Terminal 2, I would like you to meet our pilot, Mr. Park. Welcome to Cotabato City. Before we proceed to our tourist spot,
Let us first discuss about the whistles.
when you hear our whistle once, it means that you have 5 minutes to take a picture.
When you hear our whistle twice, it means we have to go to our next destinations. Did you know that Cotabato City is the third-class independent city in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao?
Also, Cotabato City is the primary trade for the industrial center of the southwestern Mindanao, like rice, corn, sugar canes, and coconuts.
And also you know that Cotabato City derived from the word Cotabato, which means stone fort that served as the seats of the Sultan Muhammad, and it is now called Cotabato City.
If you have any questions and clarifications, don't hesitate to ask. We are welcoming you with open arms our first destination, the 7 Falls of Lake Cebu.
Did you know that the 7 waterfalls of Lake Cebu is derived or given by the Cebu name that described them?
Wow, that was an amazing information, isn't it?
Yes.
Here are the 7 waterfalls of Lake Cebu.
Hikong Along,
Hikong Bente,
Hikong Blebel,
Hikong Luwig,
Hikong Kifulay,
Hikong Ukol.
and Hikong Tonok.
You are free to roam around the vicinity for 20 minutes.
And we will start the tour guide after.
The 7 Falls is a natural wonder of the municipality of Lake Cebu in Barangay Lake Silotan.
The first 2 waterfalls are easily accessible among the 7, which is the Hikong Alo and the Hikong Bente.
Getting up close to the other 5 is quite an effort, but they can be easily seen by riding a zip line that starts at the waterfalls 1.
Can we ride the zip line?
Can we swim? Of course! You can enjoy the beauty of the vicinity after this.
Let's move on to the place where zip line begins.
Did you know that this is the highest zip line in the Southeast Asia?
Wow! That's an extravagant information, amiga.
Yes, it is. You can start exploring now, tourists.
Be careful and have a blast.
Let's go, tourists. Let's move on to our next destination. We are here in our second destination, the Mount Apo.
Did you know that Mount Apo is locally known as Apo Sandawa?
It is also the highest mountain in the Philippines archipelago.
And also Mount Apo is the 24th highest peak of an island on Earth. What is the elevation of Mount Apo?
It has 2,954 meters or 9,692 feet.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome!
Did you also know that Mount Apo is also called as the grandfather of all Philippine mountains?
Why is it called the grandfather?
It is not only the highest mountain in the country, but take note, it is also the home of the largest eagle in the world, which is the Philippine eagle.
Thank you so much!
You're welcome! Is there any concerns or clarifications? Nothing.
If that's so, let's move on to our last destination. We have arrived to our last destination, which is the New Israel Ecotourism Park. Situated at the foot of Mount Apo, it is one of the best tourist spots in the province.
This place attracts the local and foreign adventure seekers because it has the longest zip line in Asia. That's fascinating.
The Seven Falls is the longest, while this is the highest zip line. Indeed, it is also the home of the tamed macaque monkeys.
And they all have living the community in more than 5 decades.
While in the village, let's get to know the religious beliefs of the group known as Moncadista.
This place is also a perfect destination for the backpackers and the travel seekers.
What are you waiting for? Let's enjoy the beauty of New Israel Ecotourism Park. We have to bid our farewell to all of you.
The consecutive days have been a blast, and that's all because of you tourists.
We hope that you enjoyed the tour. Never forget the main purpose of this trip
Is to know that life is beautiful.
We are hoping to see you again, tourists. Adios!